on the shoulders of C.J. Stroud tonight for Ohio State. Their running game is depleted. We'll detail that. Expect a lot of pass attempts, and they'll throw to begin the game. And Stroud has a clean pocket and finds his top target, Marvin Harrison Jr., who's got a 10-yard gain and a quick first down.
And with motion there from Emeka, Georgia aware of it.
Just keeping him honest, right? Stroud looking to throw on 2nd and 7. Has time, misfires. He threw outside. Harrison had cut back inside. Kelee Ringo, that's a good matchup tonight. He was in coverage.
Yeah, I think everybody during this layoff, you run out of things to talk about. One of the things was Marvin Harrison against Ringo. You see that inside leverage. I think because he had that leverage, C.J. Stroud recognized.
Plenty of time for Stroud. Directing receivers, flips it to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Marvin Harrison Jr. making a huge impact, and the Buckeyes draw first blood, 31 yards.
This is beautiful, Chris. Watch the job of the coverage downfield. Watch the job of this defense, and watch how C.J. Stroud work. Look at the pocket. Look at the pocket. Now watch Marvin Harrison, and watch what C.J. Stroud does with his hand. Get over. He turns him and directs him to that corner. And
about more than 500 passing yards in this building to LSU.
See that point? Hey, man, get over to that right corner, and I'm going to hit you. Puts it right where Marvin Harris can make a play, and the Buckeyes find some confidence here early, up 7. He's seen so far.
He's seen a lot. Stroud on the move, bootlegs back, and once again finds Harrison, and Marvin Harrison Jr. tracked down from behind. They knocked the ball loose. Could Georgia collect it? No. It bounced out of bounds. It was knocked out of his hands by Kelee Ringo, but they couldn't collect it, and the Buckeyes move it inside the 15.
Ryan Day, a good time to move the pocket, move that launch point. Again, this secondary struggling. They keep going after Lassiter, struggling against 18. He's trying to make a play and gives Starks a lot of credit with his effort. Also from behind, Ringo knocks it loose there. Ball's in play. Georgia has a chance, but the ball goes out of bounds. The Buckeyes continue to make plays in this pass game.
Dumas Johnson tried to bat the ball back into play, but it was crowded over there. Couldn't quite do it.
All their momentum heading right to the sideline. It was tough to stay in bounds.
Late substitutions for the Dogs defense. Williams and Rossi in the backfield. Stroud for the pylon. Harrison diving attempt, couldn't come up with it in front of Ringo. 2nd down.
Yeah, those late substitutions. I think Jalen Carter wanted to be on the field. It was 1st and goal. Trying to get out on the field. This is a play Ohio State ran a lot to Chris Olave the last few years, and now they're trying to get it to Harrison. There's the AT&T 5G pylon cam. Make Georgia have to think about it. So staying balanced with the play calling, and Jalen Carter goes off the field.
Now they bring in tailback Chip Trainum, who was a linebacker until a shift mid-season. Stroud harassed. He escapes again, and it's in. No, go to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Harrison again. Stroud, like a maestro, escapes the sack and delivers a strike for the 2nd time to his star receiver.
Once again on a scramble, he looks for his guy. They work on this. C.J. Stroud, though, is doing things that he hasn't really shown in these big games, and that's creating with his legs and making plays.
Outside the pocket, right? More stable on the move.
Absolutely. We just saw this before. This time the offensive line beaten. Look at that. He's sacked. Steps up. Now he's got to get to the outside, and great job by Marvin Harrison scrambling away with him to get away from Ringo for that touchdown.
Georgia's down 14.
Marvin Harrison was so good, right? And his son is 6'4", 205 pounds with that long torso and those long arms, but has the twitch of his dad with his legs and feet.
Great point. He's about 4 inches taller, about 20 pounds bigger, and a little stronger too. Across the middle, And that one's incomplete. That was intended for Harrison, and Ringo, who says, I'll cover 18. Let me have a go. Did a good job there.
Well, he's had some chances, and we just talked about Harrison. That ball is out in front of him, and if he was able to catch that football, that's a first down.
Stroud in his end zone. Protection holds up, delivers down the field. Harrison just over the big man's hands. And well covered by Georgia, but that was the big play Harrison's been looking for since that active first quarter.
Watch him work to the middle with the safeties going wide. He wants to work around the coverage and then get into that hole, but the ball just a little bit too high before he could make.
Johnson and Rossi flanking Stroud. He backpedals, is flushed again. And one more time outside the pocket, delivers to Harrison downfield, and Ringo interfered with him. Easy, obvious call. Ringo didn't mind that because it prevented a big play. Harrison was loose again.
And again, most of this
Pass
night.
Interference. Defense number 5. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Most of this night has been scrambling by Stroud and adjustments by Marvin Harrison. Look how Ringo gets lost. Looking back at the quarterback, not having his eyes on Marvin Harrison. He gets behind, ball goes downfield. He has no idea where the ball is and runs right into Marvin Harrison.
One-on-one. Stroud rolling, looking that way, retreating, and he'll just throw it out of the back of the end zone. There was heavy pressure. Actually, a flag comes out. I thought it was going to be way beyond the end line. Harrison worked his way back and actually made a play on the ball. State and his first and goal.
Kirby bringing everybody. He's just trying to buy time. Watch, this ball doesn't go into the stands. It's on the back line, and there's the hit right there. I mean, he's on the back line. He steps out, but he's trying to make a play. Then the big hit by Bullard, and that's where the flag came in.
Looked like he hit him with a shoulder pad. Terry Layden, the Pac-12 crew, will take a look at this one. Now, there was the helmet to helmet that time. Holly, what's up with Harrison on the Ohio State sideline?
Ohio State's Marvin Harrison Jr. came out of the injury tent. He's told his teammates, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's communicating X and O stuff to Brian Hartline, his wide receiver coach, but they have not given his helmet back. He's sitting here on the bench without a helmet. I'm not sure that he can return.
He's looking for his helmet as he takes a seat near Stroud. Already without Cade Stover.